they would come up with picture type writing. When the children of Israel were coming out of Egypt, they stopped at Mount Sinai, and the Lord gave them the 10 Commandments as this language, and they were able to use this language, and it looks a lot more like our language now, with letters, something that looks a lot like letters. Then this is an example of the book of Ephesians, the first chapter, and how it was written. It has letters that look a lot like our letters, and one interesting thing is that they did not have any separations or any punctuation in it.
Wow.
That would come later. So it's interesting how they would read it, how they would write it. So
That's neat. I mean, to look at this, it's all combined. It's like,
yes.
Okay.
This is how the Word of God developed and would come to us. In 1844, Constantine von Tischendorf, he visited the St. Catherine's Monastery, which is located in the Sinai Peninsula. And he was looking for manuscripts of the Bible, mostly of the New Testament. And he was able to find many of them that were very old, and they were practically identical to what we have today, in our Bible. So this is St. Jerome. He translated the originally Hebrew and Greek Bible into the Latin, and he called it the Latin Vulgate. Latin was the most used language then at that time, and now they had it in their own language. This is the Hebrew text that a Hebrew rabbi was able to combine the whole Bible together, and that was actually used as the basis for the King James Version translation in the 1600s. This is John Wycliffe. He translated the Bible from the Latin Vulgate into the Old English language. And this is how it looked like. It's not quite the English that we know, but it was the English back then. In 1455, Gutenberg invented the printing press, and because of that, the Bible was able to be printed much faster. It didn't have to write by hand. They didn't have to write everything by hand. They were able to print it, and now it cut the time, and it would make the Bible more available to people. In 34, Martin Luther, he was the leader of the Protestant Reformation in Germany. He translated the Bible into the German language so that people would have it. Because before that, only the priests and only the bishops and only the high people in the church would know it, would be able to read the Bible. The people had no Bibles, and he was able to translate it into and give it to the people. And because of the Gutenberg's printing press, it was printed in large quantities, and a lot of people were able to receive the Bible. Then from 1526, William Tyndale translated the Bible into the more modern English text. He suffered persecution because of that, and he was actually burned at the stake for translating and giving the people the Bible. He refused to recant, and his wish was so the people would have the Bible and they would be able to read it. And then in 1611, King James made the Christianity at the government level. He gave permission for people to be able to read, and he translated the Bible from the Hebrew text, and it became the version that we read today, the King James Version Bible. So it's a little different than the English we use right now, but it's still very close.
Oh yeah.
It's almost original. Yes,
Yeah.
that we can rely on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of translations now.
Oh, yeah.
This is the Torah in Hebrew. The scrolls they would use times, most of the times, they would use scrolls like this, and then they would read and change it.
Yeah.
So here on this side we have the different pictures that the Bible is to us. It is like gold and silver. It's very precious. It is like a plum. It is like the seed. It sprouts and it grows in our hearts and in hearts of listeners. This verse talks about how it's a mirror to us. This is the word of God is like a sword, penetrates the soul, penetrates the mind. It's like water and living bread, living water and the bread of life that we can eat and live forever. We can read the Bible and have it feed us. It's like a fire, like milk for young. It's clean, it's pure. It's like a hammer. It's like a lamb. It's like honey. It's sweet. It's comforting. And that's only some of the pictures that the Bible is to us. So.